This song, oh my gosh, this goodness. Put some respect on her name, Hayley Nicole effing Williams, aka Miss Paramore. Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel Just Moose Things. My name is Moose and I'm so happy you are here with me today. Happy August, happy Leo season, or as I like to call it, the most wonderful time of the year. Also, happy second birthday to this channel. Pew, 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 pew. I started this channel 2 years ago this month and honestly, I'm so proud of myself because it hasn't been an easy one. Life outside of this screen isn't an easy one, but I really do enjoy making these videos. But my overall goal is to bring some enjoyment for you. Whether it's one of my album review videos celebrating the art of music, or my concert vlogs, hopefully bringing that energy to wherever you are, and now our wedding vlogs and journey to our wedding day. Whichever one it is, we're still very much a small channel, and we're just celebrating the small baby steps. You know, you got to celebrate the small wins to appreciate the work that's gone through. Also, I have one more celebration before we move forward, and it's this video. So on my first season, I did 7 review videos, album review videos. On my second season, I did 6 album review videos, but currently, as of this video, we are doing our 8th album review video, which is a record. Pew, pew, pew. Again, celebrating the small wins. The goal is to get to 12 every season. Didn't make it the first year. Well, I knew it wasn't going to happen the first season. The second season, we got halfway there. This year, we're already breaking records from every season we've done it. So we're just going to still push on. We got another 4 months, which means another 4 videos for this season. And I'm excited. We can do it. I believe in us. Speaking of winning, today we are celebrating 1 year of the album Ego Death at a Bachelorette party by the icon herself, Hayley Williams. This album was released on August 28, 2025 and was their 3rd studio album. A bit more context because this is not a normal rollout, like a regular album rollout. So let me explain. So 17 of the songs from the album were released as standalones on Hayley Williams' website on July 28th. Yeah, July 28th of 2025. And then she put them on streaming services starting August 1st. But they weren't in a particular order. They were just uploaded as singles, like songs. They were just uploaded as songs. They did not have a proper order. So the proper order / album version, I guess you would say, didn't come out until, again, August 28th, 2025. And then in October and November of last year, again, October 25 and November 25, she added 2 more songs. So originally it was 17. Then when the album came out, it was 18 songs. And then she added a 19th and 20th song that came out again in October and November. So this album officially has 20 songs and is about an hour long. Before we get started, I really appreciate if you guys would subscribe. This is a growing channel and subscribing is 100% free for you to do. Shout out to everyone who subscribed. You are beautiful and I appreciate your support. Also follow me on social media. I am on X. I am on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on one of those as well. Okay, back to the video. Okay, as we review this album, let's first go over the track list. First song on the album is called Ice on My OJ. Second song on the album is called Gloom and is in theory her first single. We'll talk about that a little later. Third song on the album is called Kill Me. Fourth song on the album is called Whim. Fifth song on the album is called Matarsipine. Sixth song on the album is called Disappearing Man. Seventh song on the album is called Love Me Different. Eighth song on the album is called Brotherly Hate. Ninth song on the album is called Negative Self-Talk. 10th song on the album is called Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party, which is the same title as the album. 11th song on the album is called Hard. 12th song on the album is called Discovery Channel. 13th song on the album is called True Believer. 14th song on the album is called Sazu. 15th song on the album is called Dream Girl in Shibuya. 16th song on the album is called Blood Bros. 17th song on the album is called I Won't Quit on You. 18th song is called Parachute, which is, again, in theory, the second single. 19th song on the album is called Good Old Days. And 20th song is called Showbiz. Now we're going to listen to 5 of my favorite songs from the album and take a deep dive into each one of these songs. Okay, starting backward, my 5th favorite song from the album is Gloom. Let's give it a listen. In the wake of your sunshine, I've never felt so grown.
Stick around for someone. Stick around till dawn. I wonder, do you feel so alone that you get implode? No one would know when you look around and nobody's home. But you wanna go back to where we're from, where we're from. Spaced out at a stoplight, who's laying on their horn? 'Cause it's in tune with this song. Wanna put it in park, listen all day long. Hey man, roll down your window. Lights already yellow. I wonder, when you look around and nobody's home, that you wanna go back to wherever we're from, wherever we're from. On my way to 37 years, I do not know if I'll ever know what in the living fuck I'm doing here. Does anyone know if this is normal? I wonder, I wonder. Do you feel so alone that you get implode? No one would know when you look around and nobody's home. That you wanna go back to where we're from, where we're from. In the wake of your sunshine, I've never felt so glum.
So when this song first came out, I wasn't initially attracted to it. Whether it was like when it was just the songs themselves or when they were in like the album version order. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not getting it yet. Like I didn't feel the initial attraction, but the more I was listening to it, then I'm like, holy shit, this is this is really good. I think the reason why I initially wasn't attracted to it is because I just like it wasn't on my frequency, like it just wasn't on my vibe. But obviously, again, like the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, I get it now, I get it. And it's because like gloom, it was gloomy. I think that's part of it. But no, it's a really good song. Like the more I listen to it, the more real it got, and I'm like, oh shit, like that's because y'all. The more I listened to it, the more real it was, and the more I understood it, and like I understood her point of view. Like we all have those days, we all go through those dark days, and you know, and then the way Miss Williams herself puts that feeling into a song is kind of crazy because it's very hard to capture that. I think because it is a haze, a darkness that, you know, it's an emotion you feel or trapped into or are, whatever the case may be. So to put that in a song, that's very difficult to do, I think. And so the fact that she was able to do it is just beyond. And my favorite lyrics actually from this song is, do you ever feel so alone that you can implode and no one would know? And I think obviously that was always the original lyrics, but I feel like once it like hit me, those lyrics really like, oh shoot, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I have felt like that before in my life, and I know it's not like what is it called, uncommon to feel like that. So I like, damn, that it's real. This is a real song. Like you're not, you know, not that other songs aren't, you know, made of real things, but this song carried some heaviness, some realness to it. And I think that once I understood that mindset, I'm like, damn, this is real, and I appreciate it, and I can appreciate the art of that, the feeling of that, in this song. All right, moving along. My fourth favorite song from this album is Discovery Channel. Let's go.
Barbaric bliss, teeth gnash when we kiss, no wound to lick, 'cause the hurt is hidden. Don't you miss when I used to smile? Blood on my lips, you start to cry. Barbaric bliss, the hurt is hidden. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. 20-something years ago we started playing a little game, and now we're all gonna sit down and we're gonna finish it. And guess what? Your turn. The hurt is hidden. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I can't heal, you keep ripping me open. I can't feel, you keep ripping me open. You said we shouldn't even. Can't heal, you keep ripping me open. You said we shouldn't even. I can't feel, you keep ripping me open. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
So the first time I heard this song, I was like, Miss Williams, okay, girl, you get it. I was truly shocked. Like, I truly was shocked, because I have not heard anything like this from Miss Williams herself. So it was just very different, not bad. It was really great, actually. But I was just like, oh my, wow, we've never got something like this. Obviously, like, emotionally personal, yes, but talking about her experience like this, I'm like, oh wow. I'm actually not going to dive much into the song, because I'm not going to talk about someone else's, like, I assume sexual experiences. That's not for me to talk about. That's not my business. But I will say her vocals in the back, oh my gosh, like when she's going off, like crazy. The vocals, the talent. I'm gonna mention that a lot in this video, but this woman. But do I love this song? Yes. Do I think this is a baby making song? Maybe. Okay, my third favorite song from this album is Hard. Let's check it out.
The way you held my face, I swear I softened for the very first time in my life. Fist unclenched and my guard started dropping. We kissed quick before you pulled me inside. The next morning I looked in the mirror, saw a woman I had never met. She looked hopeful, even sort of pitiful, like she forgot nothing is a given. Nothing is a given. So hit me, I can't get so
Yes, you did.
Only listen to testosterone music. I had to kill my feminine just to do it. To get to you, I had to go through it. So hit me. I can't get soft, 'cause I'm too hard. My ribs are metal cages to guard my heart. I'm too hard. Always ready to get
Get soft,
'cause I'm too hard.
listen here.
And my ribs are metal cages to guard my heart. I'm too hard. I'm too hard. I'm too hard. I'm too hard.
This is another song that I was initially hooked when I first heard it. There's a lot of things I love about the songs. Obviously, the lyrics, the vocals. Come on now. But what really surprised me and like really got me hooked was the beat. Like, oh my goodness, it was giving like real OG, like legit gangster vibes. But I mean, obviously we've known that Hayley's always been a G. Like, let's be real. And then you had the vocals on top of that. Like, what in the world is? It's so good. Like, Homegirl really goes hard. Like, damn. No notes. Okay, coming in as my second favorite song on the album is Good Old Days. Let's go.
Desire, tidal wave, I can't tame it. I'm not a waterbender, can't change it. I'm thinking maybe I need a surfboard. Just gotta ride it out, get it all out. When you're not mine, am I allowed? When I was secret, you kept me. Skinny diva, say, do you regret me? I'm thinking maybe should we go back, stay friends, keep all the benefits? Could sneak around like we're on tour, even if that's all you want me for. You could call me Miss Barrymore, 'cause I miss you like I miss the rage, like I miss real ink on a page. Who knew, my baby? Who knew the hard times were the good old days? Have to get it out of my system. Don't like songs about you, don't listen. If I'm being honest, I'm almost done. Not easy letting go of the one. I'm not Stevie, I won't hex ya, but my voice may surely vex ya. For that I'm sorry. I just wanna love ya, but you won't let me. 'Cause I miss you, miss kissing your face. Listen out to music we made. Who knew, my baby? Who knew the hard times were the good old days?
You are so tacky. I think that's why I love you so much. I just had to call you first on my new phone. I love you. Y'all have a blast. Bye.
Secret love, secret love, oh, secret love, love, oh. What's in a name? What's in a name? What's in a name? Secret love. What's in a name? What's in a name? Fate's got a funny way, baby. 'Cause I miss you like I miss the rage, like I miss real ink on a page. Who knew, my baby? Who knew the hard times were the good old days? I miss you, miss kissing your face. Listen out to music we made. Who knew, my baby? Who knew the hard times were the good old days? Secret love, secret love, oh, secret love.
This song, oh my gosh, this goodness. put some respect on her name, Hayley Nicole effing Williams, aka Miss Paramore. Honestly, being real with you, this is probably one of my favorite songs of 2025 period. Like, just such an incredible song. Oh my god. Homegirl is going off. The lyrics, the attitude, the energy. Like, I love it all. I love it all. So obviously this song is about her and Taylor's former relationship and how she felt post breakup. She really is opening the curtain and allowing us into like a little bit more personal. Obviously we knew they were in a relationship while they were on tour, and you know, obviously they had feelings for each other when they got in a relationship and post her divorce and all of that. So this really gives us like a stamp in time. Let me rephrase that. Not a stamp in time, a perspective of time of like the emotions of it all in their relationship, whatever it was. So wow, like that's just, I guess, eye-opening, new for us, because we really hadn't gotten that peak. We kind of got a little bit of tease, I guess I want to say, when her first two solo albums, and then obviously with This Is Why, maybe a song in that album, but not too much like this. I think this was a lot more open, and I think you can hear it in a lot of the other songs in this album, and obviously that's like a theme, one of the themes, because these songs were, as she explained, these songs were just written that she had to write, and she ended up like full on producing and completing the songs, and then eventually became an album. But it wasn't ever, I don't think she ever meant for them to be an album. I think they just ended up happening that way. But this song honestly is like one of one. This song is so good. Like, I truly believe if we put this on the radio, this song could just blow up, and it's such an incredible song. All right, before I reveal my top song of the album, I do want to give an honorable mention to some songs that didn't make my top 5, but were still one of my favorites. Starting with Love Me Different. I was initially attracted to the song just by how bubblegum pop it sounded. I'm like, okay. But honestly, this was like one of the most pop songs in the album. So it was also kind of like a standout. It was like a double, like, yes, it's very bubblegum pop, and I'm attracted to it, but I was also like the most pop really in this album. So that, I think that was like the initial attraction I had towards that song. And to me, it was giving self-titled album era vibes. I don't know if y'all got that. It was kind of giving me like one of those crazy girls. So like, I was like, oh wait, I've kind of have this vibe before. Like, I could picture that vibe connection. And so it's obviously been a minute since we've gotten that. So I was just like, okay, I like this. I really like this. So again, different in the sense of this album, but it's a great song. I like it. So another one of my favorites is Negative Self-Talk. So similar to Gloom, I initially was not attracted to this song, but as time went on, I really felt the attraction, and my goodness, this song. Literally, it's one of the most darkest songs I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment, because if you listen to the lyrics, you can really feel like the pain and the headspace she is during that post-breakup time. And you can hear the heartbreak. It's crazy how the song is. In my opinion, this is one of the best songs ever written, because like, you're such in a dark space during that time, and to be able to capture that and put it into a song, it like legit one of the most realist songs I've ever heard. And it's incredible how she was able to do it. And again, in such a difficult time, like, you're going through such a difficult time, and I don't know if it's just like the reflective of it is very fresh, or the journaling, it's just beyond how one is just able to write a song like this. So powerful, again, so dark, but expressed so well. Like, my goodness, legit one of the best written songs. I that's my belief. Another one of my favorites, hardcore favorites, is True Believer. I do remember when she performed this on The Tonight Show, and honestly, like, iconic. This song is about like the whitewashing of Christianity and her calling them out on the BS that they're doing. I don't stand for like the hypocrisy in religion, and I feel like the only way to change that is to calling them out. So I appreciate this song exists in that format of calling them out in their wrongings, their hypocrisy, like thinking they're doing right but they're really not. I just, I can appreciate that as a person who really finds a lot of stuff in religion hypocritical. All right, coming in as my number one song from this album is any guesses? Parachute. Let's go.
Yes, I saw her spiraled hair, and I could see it, our life in a movie. And now I'm spinning my web up in the air, my spider senses. Rain's gonna fall, wash away the life I'm leaving. I thought you were gonna catch me. I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute. You told me you waited for me. You said that you won. Asked me on a plane from Rio, do I ever think of us? And you were at my wedding. I was broken, you were drunk. You could have told me not to do it. I would've run. Tell me what was the moment you decided to give up? You could have told me what you wanted. I would've done anything. I would've done anything. I thought you were gonna catch me. I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute. Watch me fall. Watch me fall. Watch me fall through the sky.
Watch me fly.
I thought you were gonna catch me. I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute. I thought you were gonna catch me. I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute.
Oh my, Miss Williams. Okay, so wow. This song, instantly when I heard it, when it came out. So this song came out, if I remember correctly, when it was released as an album version. So she had a proper order. She had the 18th song, and it was this one. Wow. Literally, like instantly right there. That became my favorite. That became my favorite song. It is such anger, which I love. And then the POV of like describing the parachute, and you thought someone was going to catch you and they didn't. And I mean that like emotionally, like going through all the stuff that she went through. Such a great song. My God, even better live, y'all. Even better live. When I first heard it, one of the things that I like that, hit me was how this was giving very like 2000s rock. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really like taken back. Like it really fits very well. Like in an alternative reality, if this song was released in the 2000s, like it would have been a whole different, I want to say world, but like it would have made sense. Like it just would have made sense. So I remember hearing that and I was just like, this is really throwing it back for like 20 years ago. Like it could have really been a 2003, a 2006 song. Like, wow, that is the talent and the team that worked together to bring this song together is incredible. But kind of expanding, like I really enjoyed the production of it all, like the beginning, dun 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 dun, and then of course like the guitar, and then the heaviness of the guitar, dun 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 dun, oh, watch me fall, watch me fly. Like it's such a good song, and again, like if you get to experience this live, please do. She does such a great job performing this song. The energy of this song, the energy of the crowd performing this song, 10 out of 10. Again, one of my favorites, and I'm just so happy she gave us this song. Like, it's an incredible song. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, how would you rate this album? Honestly, same, because I give it 5 moose antlers. Okay, so there's quite a bit of things why I give it a 5. So I know, talking about earlier, that these songs were just meant to be songs, not so much singles, but just songs. They were never a conceptualized album. I think it was until she released it and the demand came that people wanted it in an album, so she kind of put them in an order, because remember she had asked, oh well, what order do you want to listen to these songs? Like, how do you listen to these songs? So it really gave us, the fans, the freedom to like connect and put these songs in an experience where we digest them. Obviously the album version is, you know, her version of, you know, the order she would listen to these songs, but that doesn't necessarily mean before the album came out that was the order it intended. And so I really enjoyed that aspect. It was just like songs, and so I remember when hearing it, it was more, I would just add them to a playlist and put shuffle to see how it listened to the songs and the vibe it was going. So I really like that uniqueness. It's not something we as fans are used to by any artist. But then obviously it became an album version, and you know, Ego Death at a Bachelor Party. So I really like the uniqueness of it all. I really also like the, what is it called? The story, not the word storytelling-ish, but more of like the writing. Oh my God, the writing in this album is beyond. I truly believe that her pen was on fire while she was writing these songs. Like that's, I just know for a fact that's like, if y'all know that meme of the pen and it's on fire, well, it's like fire's coming out of the paper. I truly believe that's what was happening when Hayley was writing some of these songs, some of these lyrics to the songs. Like, I do enjoy how we got a different side of Hayley. This is not like her first 2 solo albums. This is not like her Paramore albums. Like, this is really a whole different side. I know this is a lot more personal because we really talk about her specifically, which again, we've gotten with her solo albums, but like also like what happened during, before, and after her relationship with Taylor. So that really took us to like a whole other opening. It wasn't, and Paramore has a tendency of doing this. It's not so much putting statements of things that they're dealing with. It's more of making songs and expressing that. And I feel like she was taking us through the journey of how she felt, again, pre, during, and post relationship through these songs. And again, not all, but you do get a portion of the album that really covers that and talks about the relationship of them and her feelings and really the stages that everyone goes through. So I really enjoyed that. I also could hear the creative freedom in this album. So I understand that, you know, this album is, you know, Post Atlantic Records, like this, they're an independent artist now, indie artist. And I can really hear that in the album, and it is such amazing work that I enjoy, and I really want to hear more of this. And not necessarily talking about like sounds that each song is or stuff like that, which is all, you know, very great and very different, and you know, variety from, like I said, bubblegum pop to like very dark songs to like very 2000s rock to, like, it's just a variation and Some of it kind of like it's genre bending, and I really enjoyed that. That's the way music is really going, and I love that's where she ended up going with this album. So where do you see this album in the future? So obviously this album came out a year ago. So where do you see it like 5-10 years from now? I truly believe that as time goes on, and I say this a lot, but I do believe this with this album, because I feel like, as you know, Hayley fans and Paramore fans, like the longer we've digested this music, the more we want it. I say that for some of the songs. Like Gloom took me a minute to get to, but once I got to it, I was like, man, this is my song. Same thing with Negative Self-Talk. I have such a higher, deeper appreciation for that song than I did before. But it's been like a time for me to get there. And I mean, I could say that another album that does it for me that's not Paramore related is like Folklore. It took me a minute to get there. I think because of the headspace we were. Anyways, this is the wrong album I'm reviewing. But anyways, I'm saying there's other albums that do it. And so I feel like this album, in pieces, some of them just like instantly hooked me, and some of them took me a minute to get to. And so I feel like there's a rotation of favorites in order. The 5 that I have are the ones that I currently have. I feel like maybe 3 are in 5 years going to be in my top 5, and another 2 are going to be there. And I know these, again, moment in time, but I truly believe the longer this album is out there, the more appreciation and love this album is getting. And I 100% agree. This is my opinion. This is one of the best albums of 2025, like hands down, one of the best albums that came out from last year. And we did get quite a bit of good albums last year, thankfully. And so this one makes that list. Like, such good. I remember when the album came out, the reviews were coming out from, you know, different magazines and whatnot. And it's a real beauty of work. And again, I'm excited where the reflection will be 5 years from now. We're a year away. So, you know, 4 more years away, 9 more years away, where it is in pop culture reference and in time. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you, the beautiful viewers, for joining me in today's jam session. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, big shout out to our queen mother herself, Miss Paramore, Hayley Williams. Please listen, stream, buy their music, support them on tour. Homegirl officially did her first solo tour this spring. And I was blessed to be a part of one of her shows, and I know she was in Europe doing that as well, and then she's coming back to the US to do a second leg, the Hayley Williams show. I'm so excited what that's gonna be. I mean, it's amphitheater. She's used to leading amphitheaters. Homegirl's used to it, but I'm curious to see, because the first was like, you know, more ego death at Bachelorette, which is also very intimate, to like go back and be able to be in a space where it's intimate is crazy for a woman of like that, you know, stardom. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see like the production a little bit bigger for an amphitheater. So she's on tour. If you get the opportunity to go see her on tour, please go do and support our queen, of course. To hear the entire album and the full songs, I have linked her YouTube page on the description box below. Lastly, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. Let me know what your top 5 songs. I am very curious. There's 20 songs in this album, so I did 1/4 of the songs, but do we have similar ones? There's a lot of good ones. Even the ones that I didn't mention, some honorable mentions, there's a lot of good songs out there in this album. So I want to hear what your top 5 are. I want to know your thoughts. Let me know. Comment down below. Please, please, please take care of one another. Stay hydrated, stay cool, stay warm, and hug a friend. Till next time, bye.